to highlight these two names. But Vodafone Idea, of course, that big update that is coming by there. Ashmit Kumar is joining us with all the details. Ashmit?
Well, here's the important takeaway. When the order or formal order of the Apex Court was published with respect to Vodafone Idea's latest demand, at that time, there was a very clear mention by the Apex Court, a clarification given by the Apex Court that while it is leaving the matter open to the government to resolve, in the same breath, in the same order, Supreme Court clarified that Vodafone Idea itself is only asking for relief against additional AGR dues, which add up to about 9,500 crore rupees, which, though significant, pales in comparison to the much larger figure of the AGR demand, which is over 83,000 crore rupees for Vodafone Idea. This had led to an assumption that Supreme Court is clarifying that the government relief shall be limited only and only to additional AGR dues. On that particular issue, we understand that Vodafone Idea is likely to move the Apex Court once again shortly. Before the Supreme Court, they're likely to clarify that even in their original petition, Vodafone Idea had said not just a relief against additional AGR dues, but they had also asked for recomputation of all the AGR dues. They had asked for both these aspects. They're likely to flag that the Supreme Court order itself at the very outset records that these are the two reliefs sought, but then later goes on to say that only relief that the Vodafone Idea has sought is with respect to additional AGR. This confusion is something what Vodafone Idea is looking clarity on. They're likely to flag it once again before the Apex Court. They're likely to seek a clarification from the Apex Court. Will the court oblige? Of course, that's the big question. We'll be watching the developments out of the top court closely.
Well, thank you so much, Ashmit, for joining us and giving us all of those details, important developments, especially as far as the fate of Vodafone Idea is concerned. Well, with that, it's all the time we have on this edition of Midcap Radar. Your stocks when we return.